Today we are going to discuss form 3 of beta function. So form 3 of beta function, what it says is beta mn is equal to a power m into b power n integral 0 to infinity this much. So now you consider the right hand side part. So a power m into b power n integral 0 to infinity x power m minus 1 by ax plus b whole power m plus n dx. Okay, this one you can rewrite it as a power n into b power n integral 0 to infinity x power m minus 1 by, now you take b common, then you come across with b power m plus 1. So ax by b plus 1 whole power m plus n into dx. Okay, so in the next step what you are going to do is the substitution. So put ax by b is equal to t. Ax by b is equal to t means in place of x you can write it as b by a into t. So x is equal to b by a into t, ax by b is equal to t. So if you do the differentiation, this one you are going to get dx is equal to b by a dt. Okay, similarly limits x is equal to 0, that implies t is equal to, what happens, x is equal to 0 means t is equal to 0. Similarly x is equal to infinity, x is equal to infinity means t also infinity. Therefore if you substitute all these values, how you are going to get is a power m into b power n integral 0 to infinity x power m minus 1. X means b by a into t. Therefore b power m minus 1 into t power m minus 1 whole divided by a power m minus 1. So up to x power m minus 1 is over. Next one b power m plus 1. So b power m plus n. Okay, next one ax by b means t, you have to write t plus 1 whole power m plus n into dx means b by a into dt. So now we will try to simplify the problem. So if you do the simplification, a power m into b power n. Okay, so integral 0 to infinity as usual. So b power m minus 1 is there. Here it is b power m plus n. Here it is b. Okay, so b power m minus 1 and b, you have come across with b power m. So b power m by denominator is b power m plus n. So b over, next one you come across with a. You have a power m minus 1 and a. So what you left with is a power m. So next what you left with is t power m minus 1 by t plus 1 whole power m plus n dt. So if you come across with this one, here you left with the denominator b power n. B power m by b power m plus 1 means you left with b power n. B power n, a power m. These two will get cancelled. You left with integral 0 to infinity t power m minus 1 by t plus 1 whole power m plus n into dt. So if you look at, if you generalize this one, integral 0 to infinity x power m minus 1 by 1 plus x whole power m plus n dx. This is nothing but beta mn. This is the first property of the beta function. Okay, so this is the form 3 of the beta function. Similarly, we are going to do the form 4 of the beta function. Form 4 of the beta function. So in the first step, consider beta mn. Beta mn is equal to integral 0 to 1 x power m minus 1 1 minus x whole power n minus 1 into dx. So in the second step, what you have to do is consider put x is equal to 1 plus a into t by t plus a. So if you do the differentiation, dx is equal to, you are going to get a into 1 plus a by t plus a whole square into dt. Okay, so now we substitute these values. So beta m comma n is equal to, limits are the same, therefore integral 0 to 1. So x power m minus 1 means 1 plus a whole power m minus 1 into t power m minus 1 whole divided by t plus a whole power m minus 1. Next one, you have to 1 minus x. 1 minus x means 1 minus 1 plus a into t by t plus a. 1 minus x whole power n minus 1 dx means a into 1 plus a by t plus a whole square into dt. Okay, this is nothing but integral 0 to 1. We will do the simplification according to the problem. So according to the problem, what we have to get it is a power n one term, 1 plus a whole power m also you have to get one more term. So we will try to get those terms. So 1 plus a, here it is the term is there. Okay, here it is the term is there, 1 plus a. So 1 plus a whole power m minus 1, 1 plus a. So numerator left with 1 plus a whole power m. Okay, next one, now you come across with the t plus a whole power m minus 1, t plus a whole power n minus 1, t plus a whole square. What you left with is t plus a whole power m plus n minus 2. That implies m plus n minus 2 plus 2. You left with t plus a whole power m plus 1. So these are also over. So next one, t power m minus 1, t power m minus 1. So next one here, t plus a, if you do the LCM, t plus a minus t minus at. So what you left with, a into 1 minus t, a into 1 minus t. So a power n minus 1 into a into 1 minus t dt. So what you are going to left with is a power n into 1 plus a whole power m into integral 0 to 1. So 1 plus a whole power m, get it outside of the integral. This term is over and this term is also over. So what you left with is t power m minus 1 into, here 1 minus t whole power n minus 1, 1 minus t whole power n minus 1 by t plus a whole power m plus n into dt. This is the value of the beta m comma n. So now if you do the cross multiplication, what you are going to get is integral 0 to 1 t, you convert into x, so x power m minus 1 into 1 minus x whole power n minus 1 whole divided by x plus a whole power m plus n dx is equal to beta m comma n divided by a power n into 1 plus a whole power m. This is the form 4 of the beta functions. Next we are going to discuss the form 5. So form 5, what it says is integral a to b so and so is equal to a minus b whole power m plus n minus 1 beta m comma n. So for that one, what you have to do is you consider beta m comma n is equal to integral 0 to 1 x power m minus 1 1 minus x whole power n minus 1 into dx. So put x is equal to t minus a b by t minus a. So dx is equal to how much you are going to get is dx is equal to t minus b by, sorry, this is a minus b. So what you are going to get is dx is equal to dt by a minus b. So similarly, if you go for the limits, x is equal to 0 implies t is equal to how much? X is equal to 0 means t is equal to d. So x is equal to 1 means t is equal to how much? X is equal to 1 means cross multiplication a minus b plus b. So you are going to get a. Okay. So if you substitute in beta m comma n, so you are going to get integral b to a. This is also integral b to a. So x power m minus 1, that means t minus b whole power m minus 1 by a minus b whole power m minus 1. Next one, 1 minus x. 1 minus x means 1 minus t minus b by a minus b whole power n minus 1 dx means dt by a minus b. So if you do the simplification, integral b to a, okay, here it is t minus b is there, so t minus b, so denominator is a minus b whole power m minus 1, a minus b whole power n minus 1, a minus b. So what you left with is in the denominator is a minus b whole power m plus n minus 1. So these three are over. So numerator t minus b whole power m minus 1 and this one a minus b minus t plus b. That means a minus t whole power n minus 1 you left with a minus t whole power n minus 1 into dt. So if you do the simplification, integral b to a x minus b whole power m minus 1 a minus x whole power n minus 1 whole divided by a minus b whole power m plus n minus 1 into dt. Okay, so that is nothing but this is the beta m comma n is equal to So now integral b to a x minus b whole power m minus 1 into a minus x whole power n minus 1 by a minus b whole power is equal to dx is equal to a minus b whole power m plus n minus 1 into beta m comma n. So this result from this one you are going to get. This is the form 5 of the beta functions.